Hello, John Augustine back again. 1999 deaths and some well-known people that you might have heard of. On the 8th of February 1999, Iris Murdoch, a writer and philosopher, died, and she was born in 1919. She was 80, good age. And then on the 22nd of February 1999, Pat Upton, a Labour TD, he was from Cork, if I remember rightly, he died. And he was born in 1944, so he was young, up 90s. He was only 45. 4 from 9. Yeah. He was 55. 4 from 9 is 5. Yeah, he was young, wasn't he? And then on the 25th of April 1999, William McCrae from the United States, he was an astronaut and a mathematician. He died, and he was born in 1904. 4 from 9. So he was a good age. He was 90 odd. Yeah. So the business up in space didn't do him any harm. You think you'd be kind of a dangerous mission, isn't it? Because it was once killed when they were going up there. One time the thing blew up. And the 25th of April, Michael Morris, Tord Barden Killallen. He was Barden Lord. He was a journalist, an author, and a sports officer, and the 6th president of the International Olympic Committee or Council. And he was born in 1914. 4 from 9 is 5. 1. He was 85. On the 11th of May 1999, Bordie Sweeney. Lovely name, isn't it, Bordie? Bordie Sweeney, Bordie, an actor, born 1931. 1 from 9 is 8. 3 from 9 is 68. Young enough. People can live longer, but however. And the 18th of May 1999, Victor Bewley of the famous Bewleys. He was a very good man and very good to the staff. I had an aunt, my Aunt Bunny, worked in Bewleys of Westmoreland Street, and we used to visit it when we were young. My father brought us in, and we were well treated. Happy days. Yeah, and they were well looked after by Victor Bewley. And he died. Lord have mercy on him. He was a Quaker, but he was a very good man. And he was born in 1913. There was a strike that time of the transporting workers, then you're in a big general strike. And they were poorly paid, weren't they? We're still under the British rule. 3 from 9 is 6. 1 from 9 is 8. He was 86. And the 23rd of May 1999, Cahill Gavin, a harpsichord maker, well known I think, and a forte piano restorer. He was gifted. And the maker of the forte piano. He was born in 1910. So he was 81. And then on the 15th of June 1999, Fred Teeth, he was a boxer. He won a silver medal at the Olympics. And He died, and he was born in 1935. 5 from 9 is 4. 3 from 9. He was 65. Young enough. But then boxing is a tough sport, isn't it? You can get injured. And that was those deaths were up to May, and then there was more deaths July to December, and I think I'll do those tomorrow. We've only, those are well-known people that some of you would have known. Younger people would not know. They lose out in that way, don't they? We used to be told stories when I was young about the times that were gone before, and we're well acquainted with all that occurred when I was young. And that's how you sort of learn. You learn from older people as you're growing up, and they were great talkers and storytellers. Yes, sorry. I used to enjoy listening to them. Yeah, when I was young. So I think that's how you begin to learn things. You listen to others. You're not coming out with your own opinion all the time. You listen to others, and then you acquire wisdom and knowledge, because they were very devout, practicing Catholics. All my relatives, thanks be to God. Yeah, and with a couple of nuns in the family on the Malone side, Sister Ailish and Sister Etty, and they were very nice. I often accompanied Sister Ailish. She was afraid of dogs. I used to accompany her on her travels. She was always looking for donations, and she got them. And I visited, and if there was a dog, I'd go in first and say, keep the dog in some room. She's afraid of dogs. Whatever happened, she must have some experience when she was young. And it does leave a mark, doesn't it? Yeah, one dog I don't like is Alsatians. I find them kind of wicked and strange. When I was doing insurance, I used to have to say to one particular family that had an Alsatian, well-to-do family, King Edward Road in Bray, put your dog somewhere else. I don't trust them. Yeah, proper rather. And I think one of their daughters was bitten by a dog when she was, they were Church of Ireland people. When she was visiting one of our friends, they didn't mix with Catholics. And she had to go to Switzerland to be. So that was a very serious. So you had to be very careful. And it wasn't an Alsatian bitter. It was a corgi or that sort of a dog. And she was in a friend's house. Yes, so Ray. So that caused a great rift. I remember that. So dogs, you have to be careful with them, especially those Jack Russells. When I was doing the insurance, the first thing I'd see in an old house that there was Jack Russells. Get them in there and keep them in there, and don't have them that they can come out. I don't want to get bitten. I remember a man, he said he couldn't sit in the sofa. It had a Jack Russell. The Jack Russell would go for him. And I just thought ahead, and he was a nice man. But his wife liked the Jack Russell. There you are. I wouldn't have one of them if it was paid to have one. I think they're wicked. And you get an odd one that's not wicked, but they're scarce. Bye now. Have a good day.